Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. My name is Mark Antini, Dark66. In the next modeling movie installment, I am here. I am a pro freelance model, and I'm here to give you tips and tricks based on your amateur and or pro modeling career, whatever level you may be starting at. Name of this movie is Marq Antini XL Modeling Management. So let's get right into it here. So I'm picking up where I left off on my last movie. What is my perfect day without modeling? Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm waking up at about 10 a.m. so I still have a little bit of the morning and it's not like totally afternoon yet. Sleeping in, waking up about 10 a.m. But instead of jumping right out of bed, I'm just going to sit there and wake up slowly and realize that I don't have to eat. I don't have to think about protein. I don't have to think about carbs, vegetables, any of that. Just let it soak in that I can do whatever I want for the day. Because this is my perfect day without modeling. So then I'm going to start things off with food, obviously. I'll make about a pound of bacon. I'll have some sausage and maybe one more meat, maybe like tailored ham or pork roll. Start things out like that. Definitely 3 meats, like right off the bat. Like stuff American style, so like, like grease and stuff, on purpose. Then after breakfast, then I'm going to get into either some sort of a tracksuit, a jumpsuit, or some sort of a like sweatpants, sweatshirt, hoodie outfit, where I can put my hood up if I want, if I really don't want to be noticed when I go out to the store, so on and so forth, or wherever I may be going for the day. Then at that point, I'm just gonna after breakfast, I'm either going to go back to sleep for about an hour, or I'll listen to music, play some video games, read my book, think about what I'm doing for that day. Most likely hanging out with one of my business associates or friends, probably talking some business instead of doing the business, which, talking business can be just as important. Talking business modeling can be just as important as modeling. Remember that. So then I'm probably going over to my friend Jamer's house, who's also a business partner of mine, and then I will have a steak, cooked Southern style, and while I'm waiting for this steak, I'll probably watch some anime or something historical. One thing about Jamer is he's really great with history, so I like to learn history, talk history, etc. So I'll have that steak with some sort of like a southern style side and probably a glass of wine. And then I'll probably just chill there and just let the food just kind of soak in and not really think about anything except for what I'm watching. I might take a nap. I might have another glass of wine. Depends how the weather is, etc., etc. So after that, I'm going to one of 3 places. I'm either going to the beach, I'm going to the movies, or I'm going to some sort of a theme park where there's roller coasters. These places that I go, I always feel comfortable. being there. So there's no reason why I can't, like, kind of like just fit in there. Wherever I go, I notice that, like, people notice me. So sometimes I'll be wearing like a hat low to the front. So I'm not really like shy. It's just I'll always say hello to anybody and everybody. It's just like when I'm in the moment and I'm out with my friend and we're talking about something important, like I want to like engage the conversation with them as like an adult instead of like, hey, look at me, I'm here, it's Mark Antony Dark 66, like, let me, if you want my autograph, I'll sign it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love being the center of attention, and I love like that type of attention. I'm not saying that. It's just when I'm out with my friends, it's more or less of a, I don't know, it just comes with maturity. Like if I'm talking about something smart to my friend, I want to be able to think about what I'm going to say instead of worrying about, somebody staring at me or like stuff like that. So anyways, that's where I'm going for the middle of the day. Now, the end of the day, I'm going to maybe go out to eat and get myself some type of crab or seafood dish with a side of macaroni and cheese. And then I will probably try to contact a girl who's a friend or a girlfriend. Try to meet up somewhere or have her to my place, go to her place, and end my night with a massage. I love massages. And again, I'm keeping this PG-13, obviously. But that's where my night would end, most likely with a massage. And I think just to be realistic, I had one of these days, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's a pretty realistic experience. When I decide I'm gonna like take a day off and like not even, you know, go on social media or anything like that. I really enjoy those days, actually. I really do. Just like everybody else does. So that would be my perfect day without modeling. Okay, next question. What are 3 things on your bucket list? Okay, so the first thing on my bucket list would be to go out of the country. I'm obviously American. I live in the United States of America. And I would go to a place like, say, Italy, France, the UK. Those are among some of the places that I would like to visit. I would like to go there for like a fashion convention or some type of fashion show or something that's fashion oriented, where I can just kind of like absorb the fashion atmosphere and the culture for what it is, their culture, and definitely make some sort of like a vacation trip slash modeling shoot out of it while I'm there. That's one thing I would definitely enjoy doing. The second thing on my bucket list would be something related to that. Sitting down with a fashion designer, somebody who is the creator of the fashion line. That's their career, and have them critique me in like a positive way. Constructively criticize me on like, what they think about what I should be wearing, and give me a set of clothes from head to toe or a few sets of clothes to critique me in a positive way about style and stuff like that. It's more me enjoying seeing things from a fashion designer's point of view instead of like a model's point of view or a family member's point of view. Like I always would like to like kind of like get in the head of a fashion designer and see how they think. I think that would be very interesting. And then the third thing on my bucket list, believe it or not, one of these days I would like to, not anytime soon, okay? Just clarifying this. I would like to, sometime with the right person, with the right woman, I would like to have marriage and a child, boy or girl. Doesn't really matter, just as long as they're healthy. I would like to have a child one day. I know that's really, it sounds crazy to me. It makes me a little nervous. It's there's nothing too much in the world that makes me nervous, like going on dates, meeting new people, going to different places for job opportunities, but like, having a kid, that would be pretty cool. I think so. I'm sharing that with you. It's pretty personal. Okay, last question is, do you have to be tall to be a model? Now, I'm going to say yes and no to that. I'm going to say yes because your height will always help you and your photographer when you're taking modeling photos. There's always, in modeling photos, the best way I could explain it is the model always has like a sense of power. They're like modeling photos to me are powerful. So for you to really get those shots and nail those shots and wear those clothes effectively, it's better to have like, a longer torso, longer arms, longer legs, so people could actually see what you're wearing. And the other side of it is, in today's day and age with all the technology that's rapidly advancing, I have seen, like, I have seen, how do you say it, like, modeling agencies where height doesn't matter. But, I'm 6'2", okay, so I'm definitely not a short guy. But I definitely know how to use height to my advantage. Now, just to shed light on the situation, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're short. You could still be a model. You just have to work with your photographer on taking better photographs that make you look bigger than you are, and at the same time, I want to connect that to weight. And so I want to kind of tweak what I'm saying so you can kind of understand. This is about you understanding this. It doesn't have to sound perfect. I'm not speaking perfect English. I'm speaking so that you can understand what I'm saying when it comes to modeling. So, like weight, okay? Like every model, wants to look fit and athletic and strong, and look at me, look at my muscles. I'm the strongest person around, and wow. When I did my portfolio this time around, I purposely did it at a time where still a little on the chunky side, especially here, like on my neck. And I did that on purpose because the body expectancy of like where you live, where you're from, can differ, even in modeling. But what I'm really doing with my portfolio as a professional freelance model is I am essentially, to a certain degree, I'm my own boss. So if I feel that, being a little chunky is a little more in than being chiseled like a statue, I can display that in modeling. But see, the difference is I've been doing this for over 10 years. Okay, so I have a lot of experience doing this. I have a certain level of confidence where, you know, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I know I'm looking a little chunky. I also have two photographers that I work with on a daily basis. We bounce ideas off of each other, etc., etc. So that is, you always want to be in tip top, your best condition. You always want to have the perfect body with modeling. If you decide to go off that path, I would say it's due to experience. But if you're making your first portfolio, I would totally hold off on trying to be fancy like I am with, I mean every model you have to take your shirt off eventually as a male model. So before you're ready to flaunt it in a confident way and really show everybody what you got, it's almost like it's like that's my way of being fancy or saying, hey, like I know what I'm doing, or hey, like check out this look, check out my physique. This is what I've been eating, this is what I've been doing. So as long as you have experience and you know what you're doing, your body type, everybody's body type is unique. But just if it's your first ever portfolio, I wouldn't, and you're out of shape, like haven't been to the gym in 4 years, I'm not advising you to do that. I'm saying, for your first portfolio, get in the shape you want to be in before you start taking your photos. Again, I've been doing this over 10 years. My name is Marq Antini, Dark 66. My company is Dark South Limited. Go check out all my modeling photos. And see you guys later. Peace. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. My name is Marq Antini, Dark 66, and welcome to my modeling movie, Marq Antini XL Modeling Management. You get a lot more of me in ways that you didn't think you were going to get me in before, and I'm here to have fun, answer some questions about myself, who I am, why I'm here, etc., etc. This movie is a little more on the personal side. You can get to know me more as like a person, celebrity, household name, whatever you want to address me as, just as long as you're respectful. And yeah. All right, so let's take it from there. So I'm gonna start this one out by saying, from more of a mature standpoint, for all of you who are like, I don't know if I can do modeling. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know what this is about. I can't understand Marq when he talks. It's hard for me to get into this, take this seriously. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you not what modeling is, but what modeling isn't. Okay, I'm going to say that again. I'm going to tell you not what modeling is, but I'm going to tell you what modeling isn't. So then you can see with your own two eyes what modeling actually is, and if it's something that you could see yourself doing. Now, I'm going to start this off right off the bat, okay? Like right in your face. I'm literally in your face. You can see my face. Okay, what modeling isn't is, okay, my hair looks perfect today. I'm going to take some pictures. That is not what this is about. Oh, my skin looks really, really clear today. Again, that is not what this is about. Those two issues that everybody faces. First of all, I can tell you that whether, I'm going to use this as an example, whether you're a teenager or whether you're an adult, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think I had the worst skin episode of my life about a year ago. I had a day job where I was doing like a lot of like, I don't know, I had like a lot of like dust and debris flying in my face, and there's really nothing I could do about it. Again, for confidentiality reasons, I'm not going to say what my job was, but it was whether I was voluntarily doing it as a job or whether it was a fantasy, whatever. Like my skin was just horrible, and like it wasn't like yes, there's models who model skincare. Yes, there's models who how do you say it, like there's models who model, they're good skin and bad skin. Like, I get that. Okay, we're talking here about fashion modeling, where we have our sights set on, living in America, opportunities, fashion modeling. That's what we're talking about. Now, I have an answer for every problem that you may face in the modeling world. I honestly do. Now, whether we're going to do endorsements, so on and so forth, I don't know, I got to like run this by my manager, talking about like male products, beauty products, etc., etc. There is an answer for all of that, and this channel is moving towards that. So we're gonna get to that eventually. But for now, I'm saying that there's no insecurity that you have that I haven't faced. Okay, and if you have acne, my acne's worse because I'm bigger and I have bigger pimples. Like, modeling is about this. Okay, I'm going to explain this to you. Now I'm doing this off the cusp. Okay, I happen to be wearing a puffer vest. Okay, it's like a puffer vest. Okay, I like these because shout out to my dad. I remember my dad always used to wear these, and I just thought he was the coolest guy in the world when he wore these, and I still think he's the coolest guy in the world. But the point that I'm trying to make is these puffer vests, they come in and out of style. It's like, okay, like, it's kind of like out of style now, so I'm wearing it. Okay, I'm modeling it in this movie, okay? I like the puffer vest. It's very warm. I just wore it out to my car. It was, like, really nice. This is about me getting you to want to wear this. Has nothing to do with my skin. Has nothing to do with my flaws. Has nothing to do with my insecurities. Has nothing to do with my hairstyle for the day. That's what you got to focus on, and how you're wearing this stuff. Because, when I was, 14 years old and I had acne on my face, and I still, I still get pimples, whatever. Okay, I purposely don't wear makeup. We're not going there. Okay, but the point that I'm trying to make is the depth to what we're doing, it is partly overcoming those obstacles and taking the best care of your skin, body, appearance as you possibly can, Monday to Sunday, 24/7, 365. Now, if you can't make that commitment that you're going to at least try your best, you should probably just quit modeling. I mean, it's just not going to go anywhere. But remember me saying that. This is not, my hair looks perfect today, I'm going to take pictures. Oh, my acne's finally gone, now I'm taking pictures. Part of your regimen of being a model is always getting that stuff out of the way first and foremost and get ready to take some pictures. That's the mindset that you have to do this. To do this successfully, day in and day out, if you ever want to make money at this, okay? Because it's not, you're not going to wake up on the day of your shoot and expect everything, peaches and roses. It's totally not like that. I mean, man, I just had a shoot this afternoon. I was like sweating bullets. I'm like on the ground. It was totally not glamorous, but hey, man, we took some great shots, man. Shouts to Jamer, man. Jamer, man, taking some great photos. All right, so now that's out of the way. We'll get back to that, okay? We'll get back to skincare routines, stuff like that. It's coming. Just wait. It's coming eventually. Now I'm not gonna make promises on that because we got to see like how I'm gonna endorse this and business affiliations and stuff like that. But I can at least show you basic routines that I use, maybe without name brands, to help you in the future kind of like map this stuff out to where you're comfortable with some sort of a regimen. All right. Okay. What are ways to impress you? Okay, so this is a very broad question. Again, I got to keep this like PG-13, so I'm going to do my best with this. Something that's very attractive to me in other people is when they're faced with adversity, like somebody is either talking about them or trying to ruin their day or time or something like that, and they are easily able to evade it and just say, hey, look, that doesn't faze me. Like if that person said something about me or did this, to somebody, I said this to somebody I love, like the way that you evade that and make that into something like that, like, okay, this isn't going to ruin my day. That is impressive to me because that is how I am out there in the natural world. And when I see somebody able to overcome situations like I am, I'm very impressed. So, okay. Do you have a secret talent? Now, if it wasn't, I gotta keep this PG-13. If it wasn't a secret talent, I couldn't be sharing it. So yes, I have secret talents. You'll get to know that about me if you get to know me personally, but I can't share that on here. Got to keep stuff PG. All right. Next question. Do you collect anything? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And again, this isn't the movie. I don't want to go too far off track, okay? This is not the movie to show you my collection. But yes, I collect like action figurine toys. I like toys that are like, I don't know, kind of like desk size. Kind of like that remind me of my childhood. Stuff like that. I'll just throw a couple names out there, like a couple figures that I have are from video games. Disney characters, Pokemon, TV characters, superhero characters, so on and so forth. This isn't the movie where I'm going to show you, because like I have some stuff right here, but instead of showing you my collection, instead of showing you my action figure collection, I'm going to show you this really interesting cup that somebody gave me recently. It's kind of like a black, I don't know, I guess it's like a black snake, but I just think it's like the coolest thing in the world because it's so artsy and different. And cheers. So that's a little bit about my personality without like showing you like my DVD collection and my toy collection, like maybe in another movie, but not this one. This movie's like all business. I'm doing this for a reason because we gotta we gotta help the models out there that want to be models and they're scared or they're insecure. Like I've been there, okay? Like trust me, like this world is, man, it could be rough, but that's why I'm here. That's why we're here. I feel better. I'm doing it for you guys. Doing it for myself. I'm getting paid for this. Yeah, but this, this advice I'm giving you is the best I got. So just soak it up like a sponge. All right. So yes, I collect things. I collect like action figurines, toy figurines, basically. Okay, Um, a book to read before bed. Now, I'm actually a very avid reader. Okay, I actually read a lot of stuff. Um, I don't want to get too personal, but like, fact and fiction, I would say. And I like to read like gothic style books if it's fiction. And then for, nonfiction, I guess I like biographies and stuff that teaches me learning. Right now I'm reading I guess it's the autobiography of the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So yeah, I'm like reading that now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a very avid reader, so I'm not just gonna stick to one, and then I'm gonna parlay that into my next question here. If got a chance, would you like to work in movies in the future? Well, yeah, actually, part of the Dark South page, I do gothic poetry, so you could check those shorts out, like videos out. I'm not gonna say never. I mean, I act a little bit. I mean, on my resume, it's like all the way at the bottom. I do a little bit of acting, but it's my main thing is the modeling, and then I do music, and then acting would be underneath that. But yeah, I mean, generally, I would be interested. Yeah, sure. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, why not? Okay, so the last two questions. Which is your favorite film and who is your favorite movie star? Okay, well, because I'm a fan of like cartoons, anime. I like the colors, I like the artistry of it. I would say that my favorite film is actually an old-fashioned Batman series, and it's called my favorite like movie is called Christmas with the Joker. I'm telling you, like every time I see this, I love the artistry, I love the characters, the dialogue, like what they say to each other. I could watch this like a million times and like not get sick of it. That's how much I enjoy this Batman animated series. It's called Christmas with the Joker. Check it out if you like anime, if you like cartoons. That's definitely my favorite movie. And I don't have a favorite actor. I would just say my favorite character. My favorite film character is definitely the Joker. The Joker, because there's so many different versions of the Joker, and I think when people play him, we see like, I don't know, it's like you see like a majestic character. He's like almost like he's like an enigma, So I mean, just to categorize that, I don't have a favorite actor. I've seen a lot of great movies, actors, actresses. I mean, I've seen a lot of great movies. I don't have like a bad taste in my mouth towards movies, but I just can't answer that outright. But there you go. You know a little bit more about me. Before I go, just focus on what I said at the beginning. This is about overcoming your flaws, overcoming your obstacles. There's so much technology out there and regiments that can help you do that. This is more about you being able to wear something, somebody to say, wow, that person looks pretty cool. So keep that in mind. I am Mark Antony Dark 66. I am a professional freelance model. Holla at you, boy. Peace.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
together